What we have done today though is ride a trio of 650 semi-adventure touring motorcycles. Kawasaki Versys, new Suzuki V-Strom 650, and BMW's G650GS. They're more street bike than they are anything. They've been around a little bit other than the updated V-Strom 650. It's fresher, made a few changes to its styling, things like that. But it's still essentially the same bike from years gone by now in terms of its core motorcycle. But this gives us an opportunity to get these three things together and kind of take a look at what each offers. It's interesting that they're very different, but a couple of the bikes are closer together than another. First of all, even though they're all in the 650 displacement range, we have three different engine configurations. Parallel twin on the Kawi, V-twin on the Suzuki, and a big old fatty thumper in the GS. So after a day of mostly streets, canyon riding, carving up the freeways and urban, as well as some trail riding, what kind of impressions you guys come away with today?
Well, you know, if you had to classify these three bikes, you know, the V-Strom here is definitely the largest of the three in terms of its just overall size, and it would make a really good bike if you were going to do some adventure touring. You know, put the luggage on, pack up, get away for a week, weeks on end. You know, fantastic like that. It'd be really comfortable to do a long distance type trip. And then also, you know, jump off and do some Alaska Highway, fire road type riding. This would be the best all-around bike for that out of the three. The Versys, really, I think we said, you know, 95% street, 5% dirt. This guy, 75% street, 25% dirt. The BMW, 50-50.
And the Versys, well, you know, Kawasaki makes no intention of it being an off-road bike. So in that sense, it makes a great street bike, really easy power to manage. And you know, when the time comes when you find yourself in front of a dirt road that's more like a fire trail, you can do that too if you really needed to. Other things that help make this like a good touring bike and the BMW, these both have little racks in the back where you can put some trunk space on. Again, good for, you know, doing longer distance, packing some stuff on and going away for a longer weekend. The Kawasaki does not have that. It does have some large grab handles back there. You can attach, you know, with bungee net and bungee cords, but you know, just not quite as versatile as the rack that these guys have.
Two of the models, the BMW and the Suzuki, have available ABS. The Kawasaki does not offer it whatsoever.
Price-wise, between these three, the V-Strom is the most expensive one. You're looking at about $8,300. $7,900 on the Kawasaki, and then $7,850 on the BMW. The Suzuki, only $400 more than the Kawasaki, and it comes with ABS. The wind protection on the Suzuki is the best of the three as well.
A few things about the GS that I like a lot. For a new rider like me to the dirt, it's got a low seat height, low suspension, I said that earlier. Makes the confidence in the dirt kind of go up a little bit because you're not too scared of putting the foot down. Heated grips, great option. ABS, also good. Turning ABS off and having that option is also very good. A few things I don't like about the GS though. Single cylinder, you're kind of down on power from the get-go. It's not too bad, but against these two guys, it's glaringly obvious. But otherwise, all around good bike, cheapest one of the lot here. If you're kind of a newer dirt adventure rider, it's kind of hard to overlook this.
The Versys, kind of a known quantity to this group. What I like about it is it's like a big street standard. Has good suspension, inverted fork. I do like the engine character. Maybe a little bit buzzier than I prefer, but it wheelies really easy, which is fun. I enjoy doing that on a motorcycle like this.
I like the V-Strom because I think it's probably the best all-around bike of these three. You can go probably just as fast on the street as the Kawasaki as you could on the Suzuki, and it's going to be better off-road than the Kawasaki. So it's going to be as well as the GS, but the GS for me, just a little bit too dirt oriented, and you know, you couldn't pick up and really get away for a long weekend as comfortable as you could on the V-Strom.
So there we have it, kind of in brief, our little mild adventure touring selection of these 650s. There are a lot of things we like about all of them. There's really no loser here.